Is one of the most talked about topics in sports right now. Teams are doing anything they can to help keep their athletes as healthy as possible.
And now one local soccer team is using new technology to help. News 8's Tyler Jobe joins us with more on this team effort.
Mike and Martha, Mayo Clinic Health System in La Crosse recently introduced new technology to student-athlete training loads. And sports medicine physician Dr. Andrew Jagum is taking these new innovations to the UW-La Crosse women's soccer team.
When it comes to being an athlete, one top priority comes to mind: staying healthy.
I think it's helpful in the fact that I can analyze myself as a player.
Mayo Clinic Health System sports medicine physician Dr. Andrew Jagum recently started using GPS technology to track workout loads for the UW-La Crosse women's soccer team.
There isn't a lot of data available for the Division III athlete itself. And certainly not a lot in female collegiate sports, which is kind of exciting to be one of the first groups.
Jagum is using polar technology that gives data about an athlete's heart rate, distance traveled, workout intensity, among other factors during a practice or game.
That transmits signals to an iPad that can present live data on the sidelines for the coach or anyone on the sport medicine team that can kind of review that live feedback.
The technology also tracks an athlete's recovery, sleep, and nutrition habits. The athletes wear heart rate monitor straps underneath their uniforms, which not only sends the information to an iPad, but also to an app for the players. Eagles center back Katie Feller finds it convenient.
Sometimes I forget I'm wearing it.
Head coach Jason Murphy says the technology is all for the better.
It allows us to put players in positions to be more successful because we know what their body's telling them as their body's telling them that.
Once the season is over, Jagum is going to use the data for future research and eventually plans to publish it.
There's a lot of different information that we can kind of look back to after the season to look at any different trends or relationships between any of those different variables.
And Feller says it's important to look at the big picture when it comes to sports and health.
Not just to break it down to, okay, women's soccer needs this and football needs this. I think the correlating aspects between sports are really interesting.
Coach Murphy said that Jagum used to be a faculty member at UWL before going to Mayo Clinic Health System. He's been working with Jagum for a while with the polar technology. Murphy also said the team tested the technology on select players in years past, but now every player has one for this season.
Okay, thanks a lot, Tyler. Feller said the monitor only keeps track of one player's progress when the information goes to the app.
And Jagum plans to not only publish the study, but also expand on the technology in the future.